Thank you so much for staying with us. In this evening's health report, Shamela Pullen tells us more about MPox, which is now a global public health concern.
MPox is considered a viral infection because it can spread between people, mainly through close contact. It's usually found in Central and West Africa, but has recently spread to other parts of the world. Currently, there's a global outbreak with cases reported in many countries.
The outbreak we saw previously was clade 2, and the mortality rate associated with that was negligible. We're now seeing clade 1, and the mortality rate associated with infection of this variety can get as high as 10%. So there's increased agitation that if we see continued spread, that we may begin to see more deaths from it.
Symptoms usually include fever, headache, muscle aches, and rash or blisters on the skin. But public health specialist Dr. Orville Nemard says these symptoms can be confused with other medical conditions.
Truth be told, it starts out as a flat rash, then it raises, then it becomes fluid-filled, and then sometimes it becomes filled with pus, and it may even have a hard swelling. So looking at it, you may not typically be able to identify it for what it is. The easily confused things for it are herpes infections, syphilis, even chickenpox.
It also comes with serious life-threatening complications.
The infection usually runs its course over about 2 to 4 weeks, and the treatment is mostly symptomatic. So you manage the pains, the fever. If you get secondary bacterial infections, you treat those. But complications do include brain infection, encephalitis. Depending on if some of the skin lesions affect the eye, it can cause blindness. If it affects the lung, you can get pneumonia. So there is a percentage of fatality which is associated with monkeypox.
The condition is treated with antiviral drugs and supportive care, but Dr. Nemard says vaccine can also help in prevention. However, the vaccine is not available in Jamaica at this time. Meanwhile, persons are advised to avoid close contact with infected individuals and limit contact with animals that may have the virus. With your health report, I'm Shamela Pullen, wishing you good health.